Almost 4 years ago I met you, and you used one of the corniest pickup lines I'd ever heard. But despite that, I was giving this sweet, silly guy a chance. Little did I know my life had been changed forever. Through good times and bad, you have always loved me deeply and passionately fought for us. I know sometimes I drive you crazy, but I hope you know that all the stress and worry come from a place of love.
So before we met, I remember being at the police academy on lunch, sitting in Matt's car talking about you. The thought and idea of the ideal person I wanted to meet. I also remember standing in formation the following morning trying to describe who you were to Parker. I love looking back at those moments because it reminds me that at one point we were strangers. Now I can't imagine my life without you.
Before we become husband and wife, there are a few things I want you to know. First, I vow to always find the good in the days that are the hardest. I vow to try and let go of the things I cannot change and always be a positive influence in your life. I vow to never go to bed angry with you. I vow to always support you in your extreme love for Mike and Ike's and trust your taste in new TV shows.
I knew that I loved you when you were able to convince me to sell my Mustang for a safe family soccer dad vehicle. I believe God put you in my life at the right time when I needed you. I promise to always work on myself so I can be the best husband and father that you and Adri deserve.
I vow to always tell you how I feel and to listen to you when you know best, even when I don't want to admit it. I vow to give you late night back scratches before bed and mid-morning snuggles when we sleep in. I vow to always walk beside you as your partner, your wife, and your best friend.
I promise that no matter how tough life may get, that I'll always face this world head on with you next to me. I promise to always put you first in life. That me making this commitment is only going to strengthen our unity and help our family flourish. I promise to never take you off my insurance, no matter how many cars you total. You're one of the few things that I'm sure of.
Lastly, I vow to set an example for our daughter in life and in love, and to help you in raising her to be the best person that she can be. I love you, William Anthony, always and forever, and I thank God every day that you love me back.
Up until this point, the best day of my life was the day I met you. You've given me your all, a beautiful daughter who I can't wait to meet, and I'm giving you all of me in return. I love you forever and always.
I give you this ring without beginning or ending.
I give you this ring without beginning or ending.
As a symbol of my undying love for you.
As a symbol of my undying love for you.
As I give you this ring, I give you my life.
As I give you this ring, I give you my life.
All that I am and that I will become.
All that I am and all that I will become.
Sarah, in like manner, please place the ring on this finger and repeat these words after me. I give you this ring without beginning or ending.
I give you this ring without beginning or ending.
As a symbol of my undying love for you.
As a symbol of my undying love for you.
As I give you this ring, I give you my life.
As I give you this ring, I give you my life.
All that I am and all that I will become.
All that I am and all that I will become.
Hi everybody, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah's sister Emily. I'm her maid of honor. For any of you that have known Sarah for a while, you know that she's living her dream by being here tonight and getting married. Growing up with Sarah, we've talked about this day probably hundreds of thousands of times. Whether it was just watching weddings on TV or watching Say Yes to the Dress episode after episode after episode.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Bill's brother and best man. Loyal, caring, sincere, honest, and a great man. But enough about me, let's talk about the groom.
We all knew that one day Sarah would have an amazing wedding that would blow us all away, and I think today and tonight we've really accomplished that. But without the perfect wedding is nothing without the perfect groom, and I think with Sarah and Will, they really found who is perfect for them.
Bill, you've always been someone that I've looked up to, and I'm just beyond grateful that I get to share this moment with you and Sarah. Having Bill as a brother has given me a special insight into two things: how much your pain he will be for you, Sarah, and also how special it is to call him family.
Sarah had a list for all the things she wanted for her wedding since she was like 5 or 6 years old, but she also had a list of all the qualities that she expected of her groom. Of course, he had to be funny and adventurous and caring, but he also had to understand that sometimes in the middle of the night, Sarah just really needs a Big Mac, and you just have to accept that and get it for her.
I'm so happy that you found someone to share your life with and start a family with. I could go into all the very embarrassing stories that I'm sure Bill has never for me to tell. If you want to hear those, you guys can approach me later. But instead, I'd rather focus on all the great things about him and the life he's made. His friendships, the relationship he has with his family, and the life he's made. It's a reflection of the incredible man he's become.
With Will, Sarah finally found her missing piece. Will, you complete our family in a way we've always hoped Sarah's husband would, and we are all so glad to welcome you officially into our family after so long. I love you both so much, and I'm so lucky to get to spend this day with you guys. And now, because I promised you I'd use the Hamilton toast. A toast to the groom and to the bride, from your sister who's always by your side. Give it up for the groom and the bride.
But really, the greatest move he's made is marrying you, Sarah. So let's all lift our glasses and toast to the newlyweds. Don't worry, your arms won't get tired. My speech is like a mini skirt, long enough to cover the essentials and short enough to hold your attention. Bill, thank you for being such a stable force in my life. You've been a great brother and an even better friend. Sarah, I think we can all agree you look stunning this evening, and Bill's lucky to have you. Sarah and Bill, tonight we celebrate you. We all wish you a lifetime of happiness, love, health, success, and laughter. Cheers.